He got a inside connection over there. We live. Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't know I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing that. And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right hand side, we have OG Sweet 16 times 2, the OG himself, Chuck Little John. And underneath us both, man, we have Decatur's best wheelbarrow, Corey Davis. What's going on, fellas?
Yeah. Hey,
Somebody,
Corey get these names from, man.
you respect the wheelbarrow? You know, work with a wheelbarrow before?
I have, but you say the best wheelbarrow.
You know they got the double wheelbarrow now.
Nah, I know that.
Double wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
You got dual wheels on it?
Yes, sir. That's the best wheelbarrow ever if you want to do it. Listen to me. As opposed to you getting that single wheel and you dump all your dirt. Hey, get the double wheel. My brother worked at Home Depot. He said, "Hey, we got these double wheelbarrows." Hey, look at that. A double wheelbarrow.
So the two wheel on the front?
Huh?
It's got two wheels on the front of the wheelbarrow?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
I don't know why they didn't do that in the beginning.
That's what they should have done. That's what they should have done. That's a workout, man. If you ever had to push a wheelbarrow, that's a workout. That's a workout.
What you talking about? Now, have you ever dug a hole like with a shovel?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's some of the most humbling work you can ever do.
Yeah, man. How deep was your hole you had to dig? First of all,
The last time I dug a hole was actually when I buried my dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was the saddest hole digging I ever did. I'm crying and trying to dig a hole at the same time. Then I finally, when I get him in the hole, I'm like a little girl by myself and put some dirt over top of it. That's a story for another day.
Why ain't you just keep him with you?
Keep him with me. Dead?
cremate him.
Cremate him.
Cremate him? Oh, okay.
Oh no. No.
So you want paying for that?
I can show you. Let me show you.
You did it?
Yeah.
You can have a cremated dog?
Yeah.
What's up? No, I don't need to see it. Look, G the one who had a problem. It'd be like a grown person being cremated. The bigger your dog was.
Look.
That's what you gonna do?
You know what? I hadn't even thought about it. What I'm gonna do?
How many dogs you got?
2.
Yeah, two big dogs, right?
Yeah. 2. Well, a medium-sized dog and a big dog. I think Chubbs is considered a big dog, and Gracie is a medium size.
Okay.
Oh, you got a nice urn.
What?
That's like a trophy.
It's a dog in there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Why you do that? I mean,
that dog, man.
is there a top on it? What is that?
You said at the top.
Like what's on the top? But huh?
Oh,
that's the dog.
That's the dog.
Oh,
landing in the bed.
You are tripping. So inside there are the ashes to the dog.
Yeah.
Don't shake it up, man.
I would say, what you doing?
Don't
do that.
Can't come out. It's still tight.
You're gonna wake him up. Let him sleep.
Wow.
Is that your girl? Same name as your dog, Gracie? I mean,
Gracie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You act like you just read it on there, like you didn't know that
I
previously too.
was just looking what we had put on there.
No, I'm saying I don't know. I guess I ain't. I dug a hole. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think to bury the ashes or. Listen, let me tell you something. Listen, I'm gonna share a story real quick. And listen, I know I try not to get off on this, but so my no, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. But put it like this: I'm not keeping ashes because I got kids and they end up on the floor. They gonna end up in a Hoover. You know what I mean?
And you put like the kids can't get to it.
I wish I could say that my kids be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, listen, them ashes be all everywhere. Then next thing you know, you hear. It's over.
Backing
It's
them
done
up.
deal.
Said Gracie didn't like nobody.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, Gracie was a little bitty beast, boy.
It's a little bitty dog.
How much is them does that cost to cremate a dog around? I've never even looked it up, man.
I can't remember how much it was. This was
Shit, be about $10, ain't it? We put them on the grill and let it.
that dog got $10, man.
I'm saying you burning it, right?
Yeah.
Right?
This was 9 years ago, so I think it was like $300, $400.
Okay.
Boy, stop! I could have did that. Listen, charcoal on it.
Oh, you going? You better stop.
Peter gonna be on him, dog.
Yeah.
Peter gonna be on him.
Oh Lord!
So did you? So back to yours, Corey. Did you do your dog in your backyard now?
Is it me or it's Corey?
No, it's Corey. I think it's Corey this time.
We always look at each other to try
Yeah. See what two was still on.
Yeah.
All right. All right, man. Let's welcome everybody out here. Roddy, Little John, James, Little John, and anybody else that may be on, man. We appreciate you all rocking with us. Everybody on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Remember, when you come to the channel, man, bring a friend, tell a friend, and when you come, don't come by yourself. This is episode 84. We got a great episode for you, man. We're going to talk a little bit about what's going on in the NFL. There have been some NFL rule changes, some things they have added, some things they have taken away. We're going to jump into that. And also, we're going to talk about the NBA. The NBA is coming down, 11 games left for most of the teams that's in the NBA. There are some teams that do want to focus in on. Those are these three teams right here: the Atlanta Hawks, the Houston Rockets, the Los Angeles Lakers, and the Golden State Warriors. That's actually four teams, but the Rockets are at the number 11 seed. So I want to see, do they have an opportunity of getting into that final 10th spot where you get the playing game. So we'll talk about that. We'll go over the games. And then if we have enough time, we'll jump into some more barbershop talk like we always do. But before we get fully enthralled into this first segment, man, let's give our wonderful sponsor a shout out. Are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional, FHA, or VA loan? The Crew and you have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jameson. That's right, Alvin Jameson at alvinjameson.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the Crew and you trust, Alvin Jameson. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the Crew and you. Thank you once again, Mr. Alvin Jameson, for being a wonderful sponsor of our very first segment. All right, OG, man, while we having technical difficulties with our other co-host, Mr. Corey Davis, the greatest wheelbarrow, let's go ahead and jump into the NFL, and let's just talk about the new changes that have come in this league. Let's start with the tackle of the hip toss. So the hip toss has been outlawed or banned or however you want to call it. It is now a 15-yard penalty if you do these type of tackles where you throw your lower body or your body into the lower part of the back part of a runner's legs, you will be flagged 15 yards. I'm not sure what else happens. I don't know. I don't know if you get taken out the game, like in college football when you get those penalties. But this is one of the new rules that have been changed, man. I want to know how you all feel about it. Tell me your thoughts, and I'll tell you mine. And I want to hear you all thoughts out there as well. Let us know what y'all think about this rule. All right. OG. You're on mute, OG.
I just wonder how subjective it's going to be. I mean, how are they going to make the calls consistent? Because sometimes, I mean, just like the horse collar call. Sometimes you say it's the horse collar, they won't call it a horse collar. So my biggest concern when they put it, and granted, it's a safety. I mean, I agree with the rule, but I just wonder how are they going to be consistent on making that call across the league? Because you go, I'm afraid of you're going to see certain games where it's called, certain games where it's not called when it should have been called.
What we talking about? The hip tackle?
The hip tackle. But before I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry to cut you off, OG. What day is it, OG? I'm sorry. I was trying to wait
on Corey to come.
Corey, okay.
I'm about to say, don't you hump day without me? Hell, you talking about?
Yeah, that's right. So nice to have you guy. I appreciate you giving us that plug, telling us it's a hump day. But the way that you say that hump day is, I mean, it always comes on the Wednesday. But for some people this week, it may not be hump day because some of us don't have to work Friday. But anyway, Wednesday.
So what yours was yesterday?
Yeah. So on most weeks, the middle of the week is considered getting over the hump. And that's why we call it hump day.
Hey, listen. You gave me a key word here. Well, somebody tried to get over on me. They said get over on the week. Have y'all ever seen it? Like when you getting gas and you know how the pump line is supposed to be next to your car. Somebody had switched the pump lines and put it on the other side, right? And I hear this lady go. I mean, I know she started going the F off. What the hell? The dude switched it and she went in there like I guess she prepaid. By the time she came out, gas gone. Got over. Swap.
So he done pumped and gone?
What? He done dipped. I ain't gonna lie. She probably about $10 because he wasn't there long. but yeah, he got over. When you said that, I mean, she said he just got over on me. Got your gas, boo. On this wonderful hump day. Gotcha.
That's awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and jump back into the hot topic right now. Right here, actually, I have a clip of it, and y'all can, just so people can understand what it looks like. And this is kind of hoping this clip is good enough for you all. Welcome on, Kamariye. I should have edited it a little better.
How about I say, man?
Unawaiting yourself as a defender and landing on your opponent's legs. You've heard us say before that the injury rate, this sort of tackle compared to a typical tackle, is at least 20 times more. We came to that from reviewing about 20,000 videos of tackles. The injury rate, we see it 20 times the others. We see a time loss injury about once a week now, which is an increase year over year. We see the tackle occur about once a game, which is up 65% year over year. So it's increasing in frequency. The sorts of injuries, as you can see here, the high ankle sprains, the ligament injuries, fractures, lead to substantial time loss. So grateful after all the work that was done by the engineers and certainly.
So watching that. Go ahead, Corey.
Was this presented at the owners' meeting or something? Or
yes.
Oh, okay.
So that was actually a piece of the owners' meeting that was leaked out. So
that was leaked out. Well, that person fired.
Yes. Welcome on, Big Snack. All right. So after seeing the hip toss tackle, do you tell me your thoughts? Go back into your rendition over there, OG.
Oh no, I was just saying how they're gonna be consistent about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it's always gonna be when it's looks like when it's gonna be always gonna be when it's outside the tackle box, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess if you're inside the tackle box and the running back is running up the middle, and you grab him like that, is that gonna be considered a penalty if you grab him around the hip?
And I don't think I don't know if it's the grab or the hip. You kind of see how they're slinging their body.
You're leaning on them.
Yeah, leaning. You know, I think that's what it is. I know it happened in the pocket twice last year to Dak Prescott again in the Lions game. Aiden Hutchinson, and the first time he just fell down and kicked his legs out. The second time he actually got him, and he fell back on it. And that was inside the pocket. So I think it can be stopped. But go ahead, OG. I'm sorry.
I feel like I said, my biggest thing is consistency. How are they going to be consistent in making the call?
Yeah.
That's my biggest thing about it.
I was looking at that 2 nights ago when they were talking about that. One of the greatest hip tackles in NFL history was when the Titans, I think it was the Titans, and they played. If I don't know if it was Pittsburgh, but remember the Super Bowl when he was leaning, he was trying to reach for the
end
hip
zone.
and said one of the greatest hip tackles. They said that would have easily been a call. Get to the line, give it to Eddie George, touchdown. Next thing you know, we got a whole different Super Bowl winner. If it was, today. But the hip tackle, I think I'm gonna lean on what the OG saying, but I do agree with you, G. It's the way they lean on the person's legs, I guess, is what they don't want to happen, or the reason why they're doing this. But now, where else are you going to tackle? Where else are you going to try to bring a person down? Most of the time, your hips is the best place to grab. But your torso. So you can't grab from the back, which I get that the horse collar. But where are you going to tackle at now? Where are we calling this game? It's tackle.
And I think you can still tackle around the waist. You just can't launch your body, all your weight into their legs now.
The speed of the game is everywhere. They're not going to just sit there and let you tackle them. They're moving. They're trying to avoid the tackle. They're trying to continue with, continue motion going forward. It's ridiculous. I don't like the call, honestly.
Yeah, I think they're still tackling. We wasn't taught to tackle like that. When they start tackling like that, like that's not how we've been taught to tackle. And I know
how were you taught to tackle?
Huh? Head up to the side. Even if you're from behind, you still tackle the same way. You just tackling from behind. What they're not doing that anymore. It's a good way to get them down, but it's a dangerous way. If you're from behind, what happened to going for their legs and trying to tackle their legs?
The hip tackle was developed whenever wide receivers would catch the ball and spin out, like the catch and spin, because it's hard to tackle somebody when they're moving, hip tackle, because they were like the best part that you can do whenever they're moving. You go for the hips because you're trying to grab this person while they're spinning. Hip tackle, bring them down. Same way with running backs. When running backs, juke, spin off on your hip tackle. I mean, that was the development of the hip tackle, but because of the continuous motion and moving, everything else, I mean, you want to say tackle with the shoulders. You don't want to lead with the crown of your head, but the best way they always say, like especially like when you're learning. Okay, I'll give you a perfect example. My oldest kid plays flag football. The best thing they can tell you is because it's just flag, you going for the hip. That's the biggest area to grab the flag. You're going for the hip, so you're learning. There, because the kids are just spinning off for you. You hope to get a flag, but the biggest area of contact is the torso area. So, I mean, hip.
Yeah, and I guess to add to that, now you mentioned that, Corey, and I guess the game has changed. So you got guys that are bigger and stronger. So when you hit a Derrick Henry, You can't hit him up high, you can get plowed over.
Yeah, I'm finna say you're gonna be on the floor.
Yeah. So then if you hit him and you grab it around his waist and he started getting away from you, then automatically your weight gonna fall on him.
Yeah, or you gonna try to get between his legs like some
Are you got to let go and just let him go on by his business?
truck you?
Yeah. But in these particular calls, they're not going head on. They're coming from behind.
Because of the spin situation, right?
No, not necessarily. It can be just trying to chase them down from behind. And so that a lot of the plays I just showed y'all, they were being chased down from behind. It wasn't like they was going head on. They was getting chased from behind, and then they grabbed and then threw.
So what the hell they gonna do? G, pass them and then turn around?
No,
you know,
just grab them by the legs. If you're running from behind, why can't you grab them by the legs? Why do you have to grab them at the waist and then pull your body weight on them?
I agree with you on the body weight situation, but that's the body weight is how you tackle the dude, especially if that guy, like he just used Derrick Henry, and you got a cornerback that's trying to get him, and you know he's the last one that can get to him, a la Deion Sanders or something like that. What are you finna do besides get mushed or get trucked? You know,
once he passed you, once he passed you, are you still want to do your hip thrust on him?
No, I'm saying the safest way to tackle is by grabbing the mid area of him. But you're right, get between the legs. But like I said, I just don't know how this is going to change the game in a positive way. Besides the injuries, but you're gonna have some guys not willing to tackle because they're gonna get a flag.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to reteach yourself how to tackle. In certain and I guess in those instances when you're trying to run somebody down, you're gonna be like, oh, I can't grab his hips. Let me put my hands in the motion of his feet.
Well, you got
I played
to camp to get.
I played against some at Dodge City, man. We had a football game, a tackle football game against Dodge City one day, and I definitely played against some there, dog. It's no fun. It's definitely no fun. But I don't get paid to do it. They get but no, I think I understand y'all saying what that's the only way they can get them. Yeah, no, I don't understand that. I believe there's more different ways because not everybody's doing that. You have a certain amount of players, a handful of players that are tackling that way, but the majority of them aren't. So it's really, I don't know.
So let me get this straight. All right, so we're starting. We got a new start. We're on kickoff returns to reduce injuries because of speed, high impact. Now we got you can't tackle a certain way. It's like they take out the hip tackle. We've already had the horse collar, which like I said, understandable. What's next? You might was it's gonna be tag football. What's next?
Steve-O said he votes 7-for-7 style football. That should eliminate 90% of the contact injuries.
7%. Then you got to cut off half the football field. 7-on-7. 7-on-7 is gangster though.
I like it. I like that they're doing it. I think it's a dirty play.
Hip tackle is a dirty play.
I think so. 90% of the time somebody's getting injured on that tackle. That's not what the game of football is for.
So let me tell you what that tackle is designed for. It's designed for the slow dude that's trying to get a tackle. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I remember playing tackle. I'm grabbing where I could grab, but at the same time, if you have to think about where to tackle, you're gonna not make that tackle. Why did you make that tackle? Coach, I was closer to his hips.
or it's for a guy that's not as strong, because then if I'm a strong guy and not going around his waist and instead of putting my weight on it, now if I'm pretty strong, then I'm gonna slay him down. Then I'm gonna get penalized for that too.
You're gonna hurt, you're gonna hurt yourself for the tackle.
Yeah.
We're gonna see. It's gonna be some controversial calls.
Oh yeah. There's gonna be some pros and cons to this.
I think so. I think more pros than cons for me.
But I just figure it's gonna be more cons because it's not gonna be consistent. from game to game, from referee cruise to referee cruise, it's not going to be consistent.
So wait a minute, is it the hip toss or hip tackle? Which one is? What's the call?
It's
tackle,
the hip
right?
toss. Yeah, hip tackle. Yeah. Well, no, it was the hip toss. The hip toss tackle. It's the hip toss tackle.
Okay, so if I toss you with the hips, hold on, it's the
That's
hip
okay.
toss tackle.
Yeah,
Huh?
so that's okay. If you grab them by the waist and you sling them down, that's not a penalty. It's when you're throwing your body weight against the back of their legs or the side of their leg. That's where the penalty comes in at. Like the video I just showed. Those were clearly plays where they were throwing their bodies into the legs of the players,
Which were clean at the time until this year.
It was clean. It was clean. It said if you go for the, but you're not really going for the knees and the ankles when you're behind. Like you're going for the legs. You're going for the legs.
That's so you just every tackle from behind should be at your legs.
Or if they're a smaller player, you probably grab them by the shoulder pad and throw them down or whatever it may be. But
shoulder pad is gonna be considered horse collar if you're grabbing a person from behind.
If you grab them from the side, you grab the side of the shoulder pads, you good. As long as you don't grab them by the nameplate or inside the nameplate, yeah, you're good.
If I'm running somebody down, and I'm gonna completely catch up to them, and then I dive, grab them around their waist, with no intentions of the rest of my body going into their leg, it's gonna be a penalty for me saving the touchdown.
Are you throwing all your body weight into their legs, or you just?
I'm diving to try to catch. I mean, I'm diving, and then if I dive, and I catch them around the waist, and then the way they fall, the way I tackle them, if I fall into their legs, then it's gonna be a penalty. But I just saved the touchdown.
You're gonna also get a cleat to the stomach, or you're gonna get a cleat to the chin.
Yeah, you already getting that anyway, though.
You already getting that. No, I'm not saying I'm diving at their feet. I say I got close enough to them, but I just dove and grabbed them around the waist.
Yeah, so but I don't think you get penalized for that because you're not trying to throw all your body weight on their legs.
No, okay.
Yeah, so I think you're good with that.
I'm gonna say this, then I get off of it. I don't think whenever them hip tackles happen that it's being done intentionally. You're just trying to get the guy down, but unfortunately, sometimes your weight can put, like you said, an ankle injury. Because like I said, once your cleats get planted into the ground, and then somebody's weight is on you, it's a wrap. You know what I mean? But I've never thought that was a technique to hurt somebody on a tackle.
Look, the Tony Pollard play. The guy who tackled him, he was bigger than Tony Pollard. The dude who tried to do it, who did it to Geno Smith, he was bigger than Geno Smith. Like,
okay,
you don't have to do that. Like, so
do you realize most of the time the people that are doing the tackling are bigger than the guys that are doing the running? That's it. The defense is most of the time bigger than the other guys.
So they don't need to do the hip toss then.
Okay, then let's just call it flag football then.
So I'm tackling him. I'm tackling him. I'm following my balance because I'm tackling him, and I just happen to roll into his leg. Now I get a penalty.
He just happened to roll into his legs.
I mean, my body. I'm tackling him, and my body weight, the force of my body weight by me coming to hit him and tackling him forces me into his leg. Now I'm gonna get a penalty.
Yeah, like I said, this sucks, G. I don't know. I don't like it.
I guarantee you, week one there'll be a lot of controversial calls.
Man.
Oh man. So
first, 10 yard. What's the penalty? 10 yards, 15? 15 yards.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is a personal foul.
Personal foul.
Personal foul. Defense.
I want to see how they go signal this call though.
Man. Yeah. Hip. Yeah, I know. Hip toss. What's that G? Hip toss. Shake it. Number 11.
It's gonna be interesting with the signal. The
All right.
Gonna be the first time they do it.
Man, 15-yard penalty. That's crazy.
That's funny. So Steve-O says, man, the style of tackling came from kids being taught to tackle and roll in order to secure the tackle. And then Then he said this technique became prevalent in the early 2000s. It's good information. Good information. The technique of teaching. That is. Yep. Okay. And then Pee Wee said, man, can't hit in the chest, waist, hips, or knees. Score must be 90 to 80, 92 to 84.
Look, basketball score.
I
Right.
want to tackle any professional player.
And that's what. Okay, so they don't do this in high school and college, do they? This is not a thing in high school and college, correct?
Not that I know of. Yeah, not that I know
Okay.
of.
So you're gonna have to change the way these kids tackle by the time they get to the pro league.
Do you see this? Do you see these tackles happening in college as much? In the games that you watch?
The crazy part, I really never paid attention to the hip tackle because it was a part of football to me. When they started doing like say certain, when they started doing the shoulder tackles or whatever, okay, now you can't grab a person or you can't, lead with the crown of the head. That was the ones that I paid more attention to. But a hip tackle or a hip toss or, like I said, whenever they got to look at what came first, to lead with your shoulder or you're leading with the crown of your helmet. When they start doing that whole targeting, they're automatically ejected from the game. Paid more attention to that. Now we're going to have to add this to our mental Rolodex to see if was that hip toss? Did he really, was he behind the kid's legs? And
I think we've seen hip tosses. We knew when it happened. Like, oh, that because we be like, oh, he might be hurt after that one. Like that like that he might be out. He tore his ACL or they are pretty obvious plays.
But this is supposed to be the most violent game in the business, right?
But yeah, they're trying to take that away though. They don't want it to be the most violent game. They want these players to have a life outside of football.
I thought hockey was the most violent game.
Yeah, hockey is
hockey.
Yeah.
Hockey is violent. It is. You want to fall on those skates, golly.
Yeah. Hey, Steve, welcome on, big homie. Steve Pettit, my dog. Welcome on. He says, unfortunately, football and basketball in 5 to 10 years will not be anything that generations will know like we knew. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The game has changed. Definitely the game.
We used to play throw up tackle,
Yeah. Throw up tackle?
Yeah, throw the ball up and
throw the ball up and just everybody go get him.
Go get it. Yeah, throw up tackle. Yeah.
Y'all say throw it. We call it man with the ball. You better get that ball, you gonna get it.
He said they call it man with the ball.
Yeah, that's what I call it too, man with the ball. Yeah.
Yeah, we just call it throw up thing. You throw it up, like you start the game, everybody ready? You in a circle, throw it up and wait for somebody to get it, tackle.
He said no, the NFL trying not to get sued. Yeah, I can see that too.
By who, Snack? Who?
The players.
You sign up for this game. This is what it's in your contract.
Just like they got, that the concussion
protocol.
Lawsuit, yeah, the concussion lawsuit that happened, man. So I think this is all these players, man, after their career, they want to be able to walk. They want to be able to, remember what happened at their daughter's birthday party last year. They're trying to, so I understand it.
But hip
then they need okay.
You remembering that?
Huh?
Hip tackle gonna keep you remembering that.
I know that right. Hip tackle just give you some trouble getting off the toilet.
Steve, that man was.
Yeah, we call it that too.
Yeah, football is a physical sport. Yeah, injuries are going to happen, but these type of injuries, and then we can move on after this. But I think these type of injuries can be stopped, or I think those can be stopped.
Okay, let me ask this, and then we'll get up. What's next? What's that? What is that? Something else you don't like? What other play bothers you in football?
I heard Brian Broaddus bring this up, and I like this too. When receivers catch the ball, tight ends especially, they catch the ball and the players go straight for their knees. Right when they turn around.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
But is that a chop block? What is it?
It's not a chop block because they got the ball. But you when
the tight end with the ball goes for the knees.
No, the defender. Yeah, so the tight end they sit there in the middle and they turn around. Them dudes go right for their kneecap.
Yeah, big kid. Yeah,
and bend I mean, but what can you do? I guess. I
I
mean,
mean, because some of the tight ends, offensive linemen, man.
yeah, they
And
big.
I'm
They
a
big.
100 defensive back. What else supposed to do?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta go low to get the kid down. Yeah.
What else supposed to do?
yeah. Yeah, that's the only. I mean, I don't think there's anything you can do about that. Like you said, you're not gonna hit him up high because he's bigger than
Yeah.
you. You know, you can't just go for his feet because he's gonna jump over you. So
Yep.
I understand it. It's just rough on them tight ends, man. You see a lot of them get hit like that, and they hyperextended, et cetera, et cetera. So,
So you don't like that play? Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
that's the only thing I can see that's a problem. Stack says, wait until your Cowboy lose a game on this road, G. It's going to do it.
He gonna change it. We need to
Oh, yeah,
stop this.
yeah, he definitely gonna change it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a hip tackle.
Nah, the first thing he gonna say is that wasn't no hip tackle. That wasn't no hip tackle.
Man, it's gonna be crazy.
All right. The other rule change that happened is we are going with the USFL kickoff rule, where you have now your I'm sorry, you all. You have the kickers will continue to kick from the 35, and your team will line up at the receiving team's 40-yard line.
It's a punt or this a kickoff?
It's kickoff. It's kickoff.
Kickoff.
It's kickoff. All right. You can have up to 2 returners within the landing zone. The landing zone is the goal line to the 20-yard line. So you can have 2 returners. Those 2 are the only people that can move on the receiving side. All right. And that it seems like you might have more opportunities now for a breakout run. Because you only have like one barrier to get through. If you
Yeah,
can get
it's
through that wall,
yeah, it's designed to get you more yards on the kickoff return, but you know, like I said, less impact on the line. But
Yep.
they did less touchdowns though. Like I said, if you get past that, you know, like I said, that only line, then yeah, you got a chance. But you will definitely get more yards because they're gonna be down there fighting on that third. What is it on the 45 or where are they supposed to be at?
40. They're gonna
And
start at the 40.
And the
Well, so
other team is 5 yards away from them or 10 yards.
they're 5 yards.
5 yards.
So you know it's gonna happen, don't you? You're
What?
gonna have a lot more kickers that's gonna get injured trying to make these these saving tackles.
Hey, at the last line of defense, getting mushed, getting.
They'll get mushed. They be pulling hamstrings trying to catch somebody.
If they don't want their problem, they better kick that thing in the end zone.
Hey, I'm gonna be.
But
Hey,
you get
that was
penalized
me.
for that, though. Don't you get penalized for that?
They take it out to the 35.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, listen, I'm gonna be. If I were that kicker, you pay by me. I'm just be like, here you go. I'm giving you 6. I'm not tackling no dude, man. He been running 90 yards, and I'm the last line of defense.
Yeah. Steve will like this one. Steve will say he likes this new rule. I think it's gonna be interesting. I'm not, normally, man, kickoff, you go to the bathroom, maybe get a snack or something. I think I might sit around and watch this thing now and see what's going on for the kickoffs now.
And this was an XFL rule that they brought in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it last year.
Yeah.
Man. Well, we'll see. Cause
so them kickers are intentionally gonna whip on them tackles.
I know that right. I'll be doing it. I tried, man. I tried, y'all.
They're gonna be just like the quarterbacks. Just like the quarterbacks.
But you'll get some of them. They're gonna try to be heroes now. They're gonna be zeros.
Yeah.
Man.
You got some that catch you off guard. You know.
You got some tough punters out there, but not the kicker, because the kicker is normally your extra point. The punters, yes, punter will put it on your ass. Excuse me. I mean, well, with a kicker.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, Atlanta Falcons, we got a big punter. What's that kid name? He's big, solid dude.
Yeah.
Mess around, get hit one good time.
Snake says, bring Devin Hester back for this new rule. Hey, if you have an electric kick returner, this is going to be good for you. The Cowboys got a good one in Turpin. So this might help us out. Yeah, this might help us out here. And if y'all would have had one too, if y'all would have kept Patterson.
Yep.
I'm not tripping on that because Ray can do it too. Ray is
okay. Okay.
McLeod, he was the 49ers punt guy, and he did them pretty well this year, putting them in some good field. I'm sorry, good range. So I think that was the reason why I wasn't too sad about that. Then at the same time, by the time it was time for him to, get some money, we were all out of cap.
Yeah.
It's all out of money. So, but Ray, I think that's why we brought him here.
Okay. All right. Well, good. Well, good. All right. Y'all got anything else? Oh, Steelers just picked up Patterson.
Yeah, still. Who you thought it was? Who you said? You said we lost him. Who you thought? Where you thought he went?
Oh, I didn't know he. I just thought he was out there still. I didn't know he got.
Oh
picked up.
no, yeah. Steelers got him yesterday.
Okay.
So I got
I think
for y'all.
3 years, 13 million. I think.
Okay.
I got a trivia question, and my brother can't be putting the answers in there. We talked about this last night, but he still missed one.
Okay.
So as the Sweet 16, there are 4 schools that have the men and the women's team still in the Sweet 16.
Okay.
Can you name those 4 schools?
You good at these. You good at these.
Okay. All right. First one is South Carolina.
Yeah. South Carolina. Yeah.
South Carolina. The men's gone.
Yeah. They're gone.
First round.
Yeah.
Okay.
UConn is one of them.
Ding.
North Carolina.
Yeah. No.
South Carolina just drew North Carolina.
Yeah.
It's a drug.
Duke. That's good. Snack. Duke.
Ding.
NC State.
Ding.
That's it, didn't it? Oh, I said South Carolina. Look, I got the red jersey in my head.
One more.
There's one more. It's gonna be a tough one here, boy.
Colorado.
Nope. Colorado
Didn't make it. Yeah.
And and Sweet 16 is Iowa.
Nope.
Texas.
Nope.
Texas women out.
Yep.
Texas men out. Oh, women.
Yeah.
Utah.
Snack
Utah.
just put it in there. Nope. Snack just put it in there.
What you put?
Gonzaga. Oh, Gonzaga.
The Zag ladies in there. I didn't know they had a ladies Zag basketball team. Okay.
Those are your 4.
Okay.
All right, I got one before we leave the NFL. All right, before we go into the NBA playoffs. What is it for? What 4 teams in the NFL start with the same letter and with both of their names?
Start
What?
with the same letter.
Start with the same letter on both of their names.
Oh. The same like
It's 14.
Seattle Seahawks.
One. Bing.
he said bing, bing. He did 3 sounds. The New York Nets. I mean, New Jersey Nets.
New Jersey
Nets.
What division they play in?
I thought we were talking about football.
Oh, we doing football. I thought we doing. My man. Okay, football. Hell, like that. The New York football. I would say the Pittsburgh Patriots. You gotta do it. Now I'm feeling stupid.
Good, Steve-O. That's 2. Ding, 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 ding.
What he got? Tennessee Titans. Okay. Dang. Who? It's 2 more. It said Seattle Seahawks, the Tennessee Titans, the come on. Look.
I'm trying to go down the divisions.
Yeah, look.
Come on, y'all. Come on in the chat line, baby.
Wow.
Come on.
They need to be like I used to cheat.
I'll be like the New York Knickerbocker. I know it. Look, no. Okay. Nope.
Yep. Good, Pee Wee. Good, Pee Wee.
What is that?
Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo
One more.
Bills.
How many? One more?
One more.
At least I got one.
Pittsburgh Pirates. Look,
Good
Jacksonville
job,
Jaguars.
Steve.
That's the other one.
Good job,
Jacksonville
Steve.
Jaguars.
You
And
ain't nothing,
look,
man.
I was like, the Florida Jaguars. Florida. So I'm like, the Florida. I'm naming the state.
I'm trying to go down the
Georgia.
division. Then I got confused and started jumping around the divisions.
Okay, all right. So I got last one then. So we're doing this trivia. What are the 4 teams that have stars on their helmet?
We went through this
Of course,
before.
Dallas, Houston.
Pittsburgh. And
So we did this before. Then don't do it then. We already did it before. Look, y'all almost done.
I think I asked this. I think I asked this. Now I can't remember what the 4th team is. Is it New England?
Yes.
yes. Yeah. All right. Let's go. You gotta come up with some new stuff, Corey, man. God dang, man.
Hey man, listen. I didn't know. I forgot.
I'm telling you what's new. Hey, April 15th, man. Come join us. Adaptive Life and the Crew and You are having their annual charity golf tournament in Marietta City Club Marietta, Powder Springs, Georgia, on May 15th. It is a Monday. Hey, we are less than a month away. If you have not signed up, please sign up, man. Come and join us. Come hang out with us. Come hit some golf balls with us. Come play 18 with us. Have some fun. So got some good gift bags. Got some good prizes for you to win, and you can take an L with you after when you leave, man. So because Corey and I, we are winning with BB out there, man. So come join us. Have some fun. We would love to meet you all, the people we haven't met before. We would love to meet you all in person. And if you can't make it and you want to donate, you can also donate, man, and be a sponsor, a whole sponsor, like Kamarie did, or you can be a silver sponsor, or if you want to sponsor a plaque, you want a plaque up there, man. So we appreciate you, everybody that's going to participate. We hope to see you all there, man, and have a wonderful, wonderful time, man. All right, man. So let's go, man. We have the Atlanta Hawks, who are 32-39 in the 10th spot. They are hanging in there. They have 11 games, 10 games after tonight left in the season. Do y'all think they can hold on to that 10th spot? And if they do, I think they are 5 games ahead of Brooklyn, the Brooklyn Nets. If they do you think Trae Young should come back and play in this offseason, in the postseason? All right, those 2 questions. I give you their schedule. They're playing Portland right now. They play Boston tomorrow. They play Milwaukee on Saturday. They go at Chicago, home to Detroit, at the Mavericks, at the Nuggets, back home against Miami, home against Charlotte, and then on the road against Minnesota in Indiana.
So they just proved to be, noteworthy opponents with the comeback win, one of the greatest comeback wins I done seen. And then at the same time, they took Miami to the woodshed.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like they are playing like a better team. That though they're injury stricken, they are. I mean, we're missing a lot of key guys, but they're playing better ball with the lineup that they got currently.
Mm-hmm.
So the answer to that second question, should Trae come back if he's willing to, or if he's active, or if he's healthy enough? Should he come back? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they should just sit him down for the rest of the season or not. But right now they're proving that they can win without it because they continuously keep playing. I'm not saying that the Celtics took their foot off the gas, but I mean, when you're down by 30 and come back and win, listen, that means you kept playing, you kept trying, you kept winning, kept throwing up threes, kept getting rebound, Trae. It was awesome. But if he does, I know this will probably bruise his ego, but come off the bench, help out. Now, I'm just saying because they got such, they got good continuity going right now. Because we understand when Trey gets the ball, 60% of the offense goes through him.
Mm.
So how do you fix that when they're sharing the ball like crazy right now?
Okay. OG?
But first of all, they came back on that 30 point from being down by 30 points because they have that Carolina blue.
Dang, what? Was that? Oh, that was the Carolina. I thought that was the Celtics. I'm sorry. They beat the Celtics though too.
No, it was the Celtics. They had on Carolina blue colors.
Oh, they told me. Okay, I'm gonna say. Okay, my bad. Oh, and he texted that to the group too. That's the crazy part. And
Yeah, he did. He
Yeah,
did.
man.
Continue with your.
But I'm not kind of. I tend to kind of agree with y'all. I mean, the continuity with the team without him being there seems to be working. So is that gonna be broken when he comes back, Corey, based on what you just said, Corey? That 60% of the offense gonna go through him. Does that mean? Does that mean they will continue to win? That's something that the coaches gonna have to deal with and concern themselves about. And I don't think Trey's gonna be the kind of guy that's gonna come off the bench.
Mm-hmm.
With a broken non-shooting hand, and he doesn't play much defense. I just in my head, I'm like, okay, if you're ready to go, the whole one-on-one Trey got to get. And I like Trey, trust me, I do. I'm just saying where they're playing, how they're playing right now. Everybody's getting a chance to eat because there's no one superstar out there right now. Everybody's getting an even amount of good playing time and the ability to shine. But then again, you're asking us when you're at the games. You tell us what you're seeing out there, Mister On the Court.
Well, I think I definitely I would sit him down because I don't think we have a chance to make a deep run
in the playoffs.
That's the only reason I would sit him down. I think he clearly makes the team better when he's on the court, and it gives them more offense, and it gets like I don't know where this theory that he doesn't get everybody involved and that they have more, everybody's more involved when he's not there. That's just not true. I think a lot of these players are getting opportunity to play because of the injuries that they have. I think they have so many injuries to Sadiq Bey, to OO, to
Hunter.
No, Hunter's playing.
Is he playing? Okay.
Yeah, Hunter's been playing since everybody else has been hurt. Then your boy, the backup, Kobe Buffkin, he's out.
What do you agree that the offense flows through Trey when he got he gets the ball, he brings the ball down, 60% of it flows through Trey? I mean, are we in agreement with that?
Yeah, absolutely.
So how can we bring back or how can you say, well, no, let me change that. Let me change my statement. How can that 60% of offense that runs through Trey help the Hawks currently right now on their style of play?
Can it help them?
I'm asking you.
Yes, it can.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Where does he fit in right now with this offense that they're running right now?
The same offense they're running, they were running the same thing. He's not taking anything from nobody.
Okay.
Yeah, DJ will still get his. Doggone Vichy will still get his. Your Bogey will still get his. Clint Capella will probably get more because he have more alley-oop opportunities that he's not getting anymore. So
these other four players that you just named will get more shot opportunities with Trey on the court.
I think they'll get the same.
Okay.
They'll get the same. I think they'll get the same. You got to remember he's second in the league in assists, so he's giving the ball up. That's not a problem. It's just these young boys are playing, man. I got to give Coach Snyder some credit. You know, when all these injuries happened, they thought it was over. They thought, hey man, there's no way they're going to be able to maintain without those players. And they are under 500. They are under 500, but they're under 500 with a depleted roster.
Mm-hmm.
They're under 500.
Decimated, yes. So this will be the third year that they're trying to play the play-in game.
Mhm.
If not the fourth, this third year, right?
Mhm.
Possibly four. Okay, but
4 year for what?
this will be the fourth year to try to make it to the play-in. Not a regular playoff spot, but still trying to grind to get a
Yeah.
play-in spot.
Yeah.
You've been watching this team for some time now. You've been really active in it. It's the same thing though, G. It's the same thing. And then you just said that we won't make a heavy run deep into the playoffs.
Yeah, we're just too injured, man. I like what the young boys are doing, and I'm happy that they're getting their feet wet right now.
Okay.
For next season, now you actually gonna have a nice bench. Because these young boys are getting that opportunity to come out here with some confidence now and play. And the coaches are able to trust them. And I think I was telling y'all before, like Fernando should have been getting playing time a long time ago. They weren't playing him until they had all these injuries. And
Okay.
and now he's double man.
Okay. My last question.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is there a difference with Trey in the lineup versus him not in the lineup? Let's say where they are now. Will it make a bigger difference? Because you saying sit him, but let's say if they won that 10 spot, they won the play-in game and then they play that the number 1 seed. Would you play him if they got in?
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't. Okay.
No, I wouldn't. Unless he's fully healthy. If he's fully healthy, I would play him. But if he's not fully healthy, he's just coming back for the playoffs, I'm not playing him.
So they announced that Russ is playing with a sleeve or some kind of protective glove. You want not even with the glove?
Not even with the glove. No.
Non-shooting hand now. This is his non-shooting hand.
He's the point. So that's the hand. He may not shoot with that hand, but he uses that hand a lot.
Oh, okay.
He hit too.
Yeah, he gets hit too. So yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. They will have to play the Celtics in that first round.
That'd be a tough first round.
That's a tough first round, man. I mean, of course they'll play Chicago in the 9-10 game, the play-in game itself.
Yeah. And
then they will have to play either Miami or Philly. Philly's at the 8th spot right now. So the continuity isn't the same with Trey starting, plain and simple. I disagree with you on that one, Steve-O. I disagree with you, man. I think the continuity was great. Like we didn't have no problem when they went through the Suns, the Lakers, the Warriors, with Trey, and who was it? I think they lost to the Mavs by 2 or whatever it was, but we didn't have a problem with the way the continuity was then. Trey went out. Now they went on a nice little streak, but then they lost a ton of games after that. Like they were hot in the beginning, and then they kind of fell off. So they've been, I want to say, without Trey, they've probably been probably a little under 500, maybe, without Trey.
How many games did you miss?
Shoot, Trey's missing about. Let's see, he's only played in. He's only played in 51 games. So he's probably missed like the last 15, 20. Yeah.
He been gone that long? After the All-Star break.
Yeah, he missed February. So right after the All-Star break, he's been gone. He missed a full month. He's been gone.
Okay. He played 71 games.
Yeah, so yeah, he's missed 20. So yeah, I kind of disagree. I think the continuity is good when he's in there as well. I think I think what they're doing right now is just a hell of a coaching job. Hell of a coaching job. What bringing Hunter off the bench is honestly when it all started. You know, Hunter was the starter for a long time. Bringing him off the bench helped him out tremendously, man. So, so we're all saying they will make it in. Are we saying they're going to make it into the playoffs or just the play-in game?
I can't say playoffs because the only thing I've been seeing is playing.
Okay.
Yeah, I say play in.
Play in. Okay.
Because they had to get the number 8 to get to the playoffs, right?
Yes. So if they win, like I said, if they win against the Chicago Bulls, that'll put them at 9. Then they will have to play the loser of the Sixers and the Heat.
Goodness gracious. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot to get in.
That's it. It's just really just 2 games. We're just 2 games. So it's okay to agree to disagree. You're right, Steve-O. You're right.
Yes, indeed.
All right, let's go to the other side, man. Lakers at 40-32. That West is deep over there, man. Whew, that
Lakers
West,
got 40 wins.
40 wins, dog. Hey, and your boy 80, 68 games. He's
Did
played.
He played 68.
68. He's already beat y'all number, y'all.
Look at there, and ain't nobody know about it.
Whoa! Isn't that your team?
No, remember you said how many games he gonna play? 80.
I'm saying that's not your team.
We're talking about 80.
I know, but I'm saying why you practicing on that's not your team.
Because I told y'all he's gonna have more than 68 games or 65 games.
You got a new declaration that don't count.
Oh yeah, no, that still count.
But I think the bet was 65. So okay, I mean, look at AD. Look at
That's right, baby. That's right.
the first time in how many seasons we've been taking that dude to the woodshed?
About 6 or 7.
Yeah, the Lakers are in the ninth spot at 40-32.
Wait a minute, hold on, G. Are you serious? He got 68 games.
68 games, dog.
So he's only missed because he just missed 2 games like 2 games ago for an eye contusion. You know, you sure?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Is that 6? Is it a 3? You know, are you serious? You got your glasses?
Hold on. Man. I'm doing it the wrong team. Hold on.
I'm finna go check this out. I'm finna go check it out too.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, he had 68. He's still 68 too. Yep.
Is that?
Yep, 68 games, man.
OG, could you please you might have to check that receipt, please.
That's what I'm talking about, man. LeBron's been he's 62. LeBron has 62 games. So
62 out of 86 games. Are you serious? Something ain't right. Something don't sound right.
62.
It says 68. I'm
68. I mean,
I'm right there.
Huh?
I think they dropped the ball by not keeping Doncic. And
So
I don't know.
how many games did they play?
That's what I'm saying. It's 80.
71. 71.
71. So they're saying he only missed 3 games.
3 games so far.
That's what I'm saying.
Something
Something ain't right. You know, look.
Now, you can't count the games that he went out. Like he started in and played in. So remember, he went out a couple games.
He just missed 2, didn't he?
I don't know what Corey's talking about. He just
The eye contusion when he just got the eye. Yeah, he just had the eye contusion. Missed 2 games for that.
I don't remember that.
Like,
I don't remember.
why is it that me and OG remember? You don't remember that the eye contusion?
I don't remember that.
He got hurt in the game and then he ended up missing. I think
the eye contusion. He didn't miss that game. He got hurt during the game.
Right. I'm saying then he missed like 2 games after that. But
he ain't missed no game, man. You just saying anything, man.
68 don't sound right.
Hey, man, it's right, man. It's right. All right. So the Warriors are in 10th. The Houston Rockets are right on their butt. At 1 game behind, 36-35.
Is it 1 game or half a game?
1 game.
One game. Okay.
One full game. All right. The Warriors have at Orlando, at Charlotte, at San Antonio, home to the Mavericks, at Houston, home to Utah, at the Lakers, at Portland, home to the Pelicans, and home to the Jazz.
There was a time when me and the OG would guarantee you that
Yeah.
The Warriors will be in.
that man. There was a time.
There was a time, man. Let me tell y'all this: the Houston Rockets are on a 10-game winning streak. They've won 10 out of their last 11, or
Okay.
maybe it's a 9-game winning streak. So they're playing OKC tonight without Shea Gildress.
Okay.
So they're playing them without him. Will the Warriors get knocked out, man?
With 10 games left.
Yep. Well, yeah, 11, but they play tonight, so yeah.
Who they play tonight?
Do they play tonight? Orlando. But it's
play
11
Orlando.
games. Yeah, Orlando, yeah.
They playing at Orlando or they at home?
At Orlando.
Okay.
So they might be playing right now, matter of fact.
I'm about to say, man,
Yeah.
it's hard to say, man. Like I said before, and I know. Oh, the OG will probably add a little bit of flavor to this too. There was a time when we were hella bullish on the team. You know, we could say, listen, it's a done deal. But now, you know, Father Time is undefeated. Continuity is different. It's hard for me to say, man. It's hard for me to say. I want them to be there because they are an exciting playoff team.
Mm-hmm.
Now I was watching the interview with Steph last night, and he was like, "Our record speaks for itself. It's who we are." You know,
Mm-hmm.
what are they? 38 games?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 38 and something. You know, it's not a good. That's not a good score. You know, that's not a good record. So I wish I would. I wish I could say with confidence that they're gonna make it, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not sure.
I don't think they're gonna make it, man. I think Houston's gonna catch them. I think Houston's gonna catch them. Yeah, they are up right now by 6. Stack says 86-80 in Orlando.
Okay.
The Mavericks are no longer in the play-in right now. They just jumped over the Sacramento Kings. Wow, Sac at number 7 and with a 42-30 record.
Dang. Okay. Who's the top draw in the West?
Nuggets.
The Nuggets them took the lead over there.
Okay, so
OKC right behind them.
Okay. The
Half
Nuggets,
game.
and then who else?
Minnesota. Minnesota was number 1 for a minute.
I was just about to say one to
Yep.
Minnesota until Cat went out.
Yeah. Then the Clippers, then the Pelicans.
Clippers are on a dive. Do you hear what I'm saying?
That's why your boy trying to come back and play with that hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Denver is just like Compton. All right, DJ Quick. Steve-O says, man, what do y'all think about Wemby?
Yeah, have you changed your mind about Wemby?
I was wrong. Wrong about Wemby.
Oh, gee, man, gee, ooh,
Hey, I was wrong about Wemby, man. Wemby gonna be a problem. If Wemby ever get a point guard, it's over.
Yeah, he playing the point, ain't he?
His teammates will not give him the ball. They
gonna fix that.
Oh, they're gonna fix that. If the Spurs ever get them a point guard, if the Spurs ever go after a Trae Young, woo!
Why Trae Young?
You talking? Trae Young is a pass first. He wants to pass. That's what he loves to do. Like, if you get him with a Wemby, dog, bro, it's lights out. It's lights out. Wemby Wimby is a definitely, yeah. Pee Wee said it too, man. That was gonna be a problem, man.
I had to tell you, y'all wouldn't listen to me.
Yeah, I thought we was gonna push him around, and now it's so easy for him. There's nothing you can do. It's like a man amongst boys out there. I mean,
But they ain't got but 16 wins.
They need a point guard. When I tell you them boys like, I'm not passing you the ball. I'm gunning this. Them
Why they not passing it to him?
dog. It's a shame how bad they do him. It's
His
a shame.
teammates?
His teammates, dog.
Can he? Are you sure it's not a language barrier? Like that he don't understand English?
They need a point guard. They don't have a point guard.
Sure.
They got Soshan running the point, and he's not good. And then they got DJ coming in. He's struggling. He said Trae Young has never been a pass first. He thinks he's the second coming of Steph Curry. No, he actually does, bro. He actually does want to pass first, man. He definitely wants to pass first, man. That's who he is. That's who he is.
They say he's averaging 20.7 points a game, 10.4 rebounds, and 3.5 assists.
Wimby?
Yeah.
Yeah, dang.
3 assists?
That's not even getting the ball. Like that's with all right, I get it when I can.
Yeah.
If they actually fed him, we talking about Wilt Chamberlain out here, dog.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
He 210 pounds.
Yeah, I'm gonna say don't get ahead of yourself.
Before 210 pounds.
Look, he made when he was standing next to Shaq one time, he made Shaq look like a little dude. You know, I didn't realize how much taller than Shaq he is, but
yeah, he a giant, man. He is a giant, dog. So yeah, so I if they get him a point guard, look out for the Spurs, man. Look out for the Spurs.
Where's Phoenix?
I didn't even see it. Did I say them? I know they're in there. Let me see what Phoenix is. Phoenix is number 8. Dang.
Phoenix is the 8 seed right now. Oh, wow.
Phoenix is the 8 seed. Wow.
Okay.
Kevin, I mean, but they're 42 and 30. You can't really scoff at that. Like,
So the number one. So Denver has how many wins? They got 50 yet?
51.
51. Okay.
It's
still tight. It's tight.
The only team in the East that has 50 wins is Boston.
Yeah.
They got 57.
They got 57. They 57 and 15. I knew they was playing well, but I didn't know they was playing that well. Golly.
The last 10 games, they 9-1. I guess that one is to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Who
So
they
Phoenix
play
plays
again
Denver
tomorrow night?
tonight. They played again tomorrow night.
You go what?
We going to that game tomorrow. I'm going to that game tomorrow.
I figured you would be.
Yeah.
You know what that means. You know what's gonna happen tomorrow night. I'm going to tell you right now.
They about to take a select.
Yeah.
Hey, like how Mike Tyson said, it's all fun and game till somebody get hit in the mouth.
Look.
Reckless abandon the month.
Yeah. They ain't about to let that happen again. Yeah.
Hey. I think it was Mitch. No, it wasn't Mitch Blood Green. I forget who that boxer was. He said he was the next person to hit to fight Mike. He said when the ring first started, he said he started to jab, and he said he jabbed Mike, and he said he felt good but then he saw the look on Mike's face. He was like, "Oh man, I'm pissed this dude off. I pissed this dude off." But that exactly what, like I said, that's what's gonna happen. They wasn't ready for that beat down. And then let's show them now. Hit Mike Tyson.
How much time you got?
I got 2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes. You got something you want to say, OG?
Oh no, I'm just saying, go Tar Heels and go South Carolina women Gamecocks.
You know what? I got something real quick. Did y'all see where Caitlin Clark's dad had told her to shut up on the court when she was talking trash and he was looking up? He was like, "Shut up!" Like, hey, cut that out. Daddy, hey, she was like, well, he, shut up, sit down and play. That I was like, you know what, that Dad of the Year right there.
Yeah, she was crying too much.
Yeah,
she was crying too much. He was
Yeah.
like, man, stop crying.
But I get in trouble, so I ain't gonna.
What you going? What negative can you have pulled out of that?
Oh, not out of that. It's supposed to be something else, but I can't say I be in trouble.
Well, I'm just saying I respect the fact that her dad was like, you out there complaining and crying, like you said. Hey, that Reggie just coming back in. Reggie Wood was just getting back.
I had to say it off record.
Lord help
All
him.
right, man. Lord help him. Lord help him. Oh man. Hey man, great episode, fellas. Episode 84.
Is it 84?
In the books. Hey man, we appreciate each and every one of y'all rocking with us. My dog James Littlejohn. That's right, they are taking the L tomorrow, baby. Oh, gonna put it on them tomorrow. My dog Steve-O said his son's at the game today. We gave.
That's what's up. Did he have a surgery? How's his surgery doing, Steve-O? Let us know, man. Keep us posted on his recovery, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we gave our tickets to my wife's hairdresser.
Oh, okay. Speaking of, how is your wife doing?
She's doing okay today, bro. She's doing okay.
Mother-in-law?
Mother-in-law is doing great. Doing great, man.
Okay.
All right. My dog Snack Panther, my homeboy Kamarie White. I'll let y'all know when they come back on, him and his wife. Live with Ashley and Kamarie. My dog Steve-O. My daughter, Kennedy, man. I know she was on listening. She had it in the background as well. My mother-in-law, she was watching too. Anybody? Oh, my dog Steve Pettit, man. Appreciate you rocking with us, big homie. Good to see you, bro. Excuse me. And anybody else out there we may have missed, man, charge to my eyes, not my heart. We love you. Remember to keep your head on swivel and keep God first. Hey, don't be out here acting like P. Diddy, man.
Ooh. Ooh. Take that.
I'm not like P. Diddy from the country.
Hey, boy.
Boy, he in trouble.
That boy hiding, ain't he? They ain't found him yet.
Hey, that boy on the run.
He said that boy in the ocean somewhere, but he can't find him.
Hey, man, we'll see y'all on Sunday at 8 o'clock, baby. We out. Peace.
What is going on with Diddy? Take that. He finna take this. Hey, man, did y'all see Trump trying to get 25 and 5s and 10s